CRM Notes. Notes are a powerful tool used to communicate with your colleagues and customers. They can be customized and applied across Big Change to share key information in a number of ways, including technical queries, customer queries, praise, areas for improvement, and phone messages. In this video, we will give a full demonstration of notes in Big Change, showing you how to configure and create notes, organize note content by combining filters, daily note workflows, and how to link notes to reports and alerts. 1. Configuring notes. There are 4 main aspects to configure in the back office. A. Note types. B. Custom fields. C. Workflows. And D. Flags. When logged in as an administrator, go to My Account, Administration, and click on the Contacts and Notes tab. A. Note types. Just as a job is defined by its job type, a note type is used to categorize the content of your notes. Click Add. Name your note type. In this example, we have used Inquiry. Choose a default workflow. We will cover workflows later in this video. Automatically, upon creation, set a specific user as the owner, add a note flag, or update the due date. Set an email action caused by the creation or completion of the note using a template. Whilst you can create an unlimited number of note types, the less you have, the easier they will be to organise. The example on screen shows a typical set of note types. B. Custom fields. Custom fields behave in the same way as job custom fields. They are always displayed, and any mandatory question must have an answer given before the note is created or resaved. To add a custom field, select your note type from the drop-down. Click Add. Here, you can add information to be displayed on the Detail tab of the note. Continuing our inquiry example, we may want to add some static text advising the user at the end of each call to check they have the customer's up-to-date information. You can add custom fields of any type. However, when exporting notes, these will appear as separate columns and are not dynamic. If you wish to add more custom fields, you can choose whether it is mandatory and therefore requires completion before creation or saving, and whether a default answer is added. You can also copy your list of custom fields to another note type, but please be aware that this will replace the existing custom fields of the note type you copy to. Custom fields should be used sparingly, with workflows offering more benefits. C. Workflows. For an extra level of detail, you can use note workflows. These behave in a similar way to job worksheets in that they are standalone items and, unlike custom fields, can collect information dynamically. To begin, click Add. Select a name, adding a group for the workflow if you wish. Choose the completion times for the mandatory questions. After saving and reopening the workflow, you are presented with the same options as a job worksheet, including at-risk answers and conditional branching. After conditional branching has been set, you can hover over the arrows to get a summary of the conditional branching applied. To apply the workflow to our inquiry note type, we will return to Note Types, find Inquiry, and click Edit. Here you can choose from Default Workflow, which we saw earlier. Also, there is the option to allow users to add or remove workflows from a note. More than one workflow can be added to the note type. In this example, we have added a standard categorization workflow and resolution workflow, which we will use on every ticket type. D. Note flags. First, click Add. Now we will add flags to identify notes as urgent and completed and assign them a colour. We can then apply a flag to a note as it is created or afterwards. 2. Creating a note. You can create a new note in the following ways. From CRM, Notes, within a contact, the Search Anything box, against a sales opportunity, against a job, or against a piece of stock or equipment. In this example, click CRM followed by Notes and New Note. Enter the contact this note will be assigned to and populate the other fields, including the note type, workflow, and custom fields we set up before. You can also add extra information, insert a due date, edit the note owner, and upload attachments. We recommend leaving the reference box empty as the system will automatically create one which is unique. The dialog box allows you to add date and time-stamped comments and mention other users who will be instantly notified by email when you type the @ sign and their name. Notice the progress field. By default, this is set to 0%. Click Add to leave a comment and adjust the completion level. Once this is saved, we now see a progress graph which displays a breakdown of the note's progress when clicked. The progress of the note is also visible through the progress column in Notes List view. There are more options displayed on the tabs. See your note workflow, send messages to a resources device or other web users, add the note flags previously set up and view the history of flags added, add and view child notes. The note when saved now appears in the Notes list. Here you can filter notes in several ways, including contact, reference, due before, and flags, as well as custom options through custom fields. You can export this view to CSV and send a message to the contacts of these notes using the Send All feature. 3. Daily Note Workflow. As you use notes more within your company, you will find this feature replaces your to-do list, making it easier to hand over tasks to colleagues when you are out of the office or on leave. We suggest the following as a daily way of working. A. Load the notes in CRM. B. Populate your name in the Note Owner field. C. Leave the type as any type. D. Change the status to Open. E. Put the current date in the Due Before field. This displays all the notes in your name which require action today. You can work through them, moving the due date forward until they next require your attention. Daily Note Workflow benefits. You can create notes to be actioned by yourself and or others. The notes are visible to everyone with the relevant permissions. For example, a colleague could create a message note in your name. Once the note is created, an email is sent to the contact automatically, advising them the message has been passed on. The note will appear in your daily workflow and can be updated and completed once the message has been returned. As the note is saved in the Big Change system, everyone has visibility as to whether the message has been returned, and if not, whether attempts have been made. Perfect if the contact chases up a response. 4. Alerts and reports. Notes can be embedded into alerts to notify particular users that a note is due or has reached a certain stage. Additionally, you can analyse note information through a notes report. Expiring note example. Click the Alerts tab and create New Alert. Choose the user you are logged in as. Click Has a note, select a note, expiring. We will choose any type and set the alert to send when it is expiring in 0 days. In other words, when it expires. Enter in the recipients and configure the message. A template can be used if this has been created. In this case, we will choose a pop-up on the recipient's Big Change screen. When a note expires, a reminder is now displayed. Reports. Select the Reports tab. Under Management, choose Notes Report. Apply your chosen filters and click View. In this example, we will analyse notes completed within the last 10 days. This would be an effective way to evaluate productivity within your company. Now we can export the report in different formats and schedule to automatically create and email the report at preset intervals. This way, you, your colleagues or customers can receive urgent notes directly via email. Please refer to the Reports section on the help site for further information on using the report scheduler. JobWatch, powered by Big Change.